Hello Ninjas, and welcome to the UNAA 2023 Ultimate Ninja World Series Finals. This is the 7U and the 9U course. The 9U course will have a time limit of 2 minutes and 15 seconds. The 7U course will have a time limit of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There's a few obstacles that have a difference. It'll be explained versus for 7U versus 9U. That'll be explained in the course review. The course review will be held by Warrior Tech and explained by Matt.
Hey, it's me, Matt from Warrior Tech Raleigh, here to go over the 7U and 9U course. We have our two awesome demoers, Graham and Nolan. I do understand that they are a little bit taller than our 9U and 7U, but I promise these are scaled for their size. This is just the only as we have available to demo right now. Obstacle number 1 is going to be the Fortnite Glider. This is going to be a 1-point obstacle. To get on there, you can use whatever you want to get up to the green mat. You can use a little block as well, set it up wherever you'd like. Hands only on the glider. You're not to touch any of the side structure. Going down, dismounting past the yellow tape. 1 point, go ahead. All right. Any questions on the Fortnite Glider? Leave them on the comment below. Don't, I'm not gonna read them. Here we go. Obstacle number 2, stepping on the green tire. This is going to be a feet only obstacle. Feet only on the red over here. If you touch the side, that's fine. The orange is off, and then of course the blue is off as well. Going all the way through, dismounting onto the tires. Go ahead. Okay. This is a 2-point obstacle. The first point is when you touch this second mushroom over here, and then your second point is going to be your dismount. Then you can step off the tire onto the blue to get onto the green mat. We will be swinging through the Sonic golden rings. Hands only on this obstacle. You cannot touch the strap on the top. Your first point is going to be the 3rd golden ring, and then your second point is going to be the dismount on the green mat over there. Go ahead, Grant. Good, that is a clear. The truss will be off for the rings. Do not touch any of the truss. Then from here, you're going to be getting onto the Rampage Doors. If you would like to, after you disengage the ring, if you want to use the truss to help get onto the door, that's fine. This will be a hands and feet obstacle. You can use any one of the windows. Your feet can go in here or your feet can go in here, however you want. Just do not touch the tops of any of the doors. Okay, only the, or the buildings themselves, sorry. So going through, your first point is when you get to the helicopter right here, so when you make contact. And then your second point is going to be your dismount onto this dismount platform over here. You can use that truss to help stabilize yourself on that dismount if you need to. Let's see a demo. Okay, then over here, going on to the lily pad sliders like in Frogger. So the start platform is going to be this green tire over here. If you were still using the truss to stabilize from the buildings, that's fine. Otherwise, hands and feet on the quad steps are okay. You can use these platforms with the lily pads, but you cannot use any of the side structures where the rails are, only the red quad steps. So again, lily pads are on, hands and feet. Red quad steps are on, hands and feet. Your first point is when you hit this quad step here, and your second point is when you get to this green mat over here. This blue mat is going to be here on purpose. This is off. You cannot touch this blue mat or any of the blue on the ground. Go ahead, Grant.
Is only the green on or is the black on?
No, you can touch the black on the platform. Yeah. Clear. Moving on to the power-ups. Hands only on the power-up obstacle. This will be a 2-point obstacle. The first point is when you touch this star over here. The second point is when you make the dismount over on this green platform. Keep in mind, this is also a start platform, so do not fall forward off of it without engaging the next obstacle. And I'll explain that in a second. Otherwise, you can use any part of the holds on here. You cannot grab by the eyeball over here. And you can use any part of these holds. I would recommend, obviously, the ones with the cliffhangers, that you use the cliffhangers. They're nice and deep. They're a lot easier to grab. The star, you can use the side. I would not recommend grabbing the top. And then cliff, and then dismount. Go ahead, Graham. Whoa. This squid is attached by a magnet, so when he catches it, he'll let go. And notice how he grabbed the arms, but that purple cliffhanger is on as well, any part of the hold. Okay? Then after that, we are getting onto this green mat. Okay, so this is going to be one of the differences between the 7U and the 9U course. It won't really affect our demo too much. These are little PlayStation buttons for the 9U. These guys will be free spinning. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video. For the 7U, they will not be free spinning, okay? So they will be nice and static. Hands and feet are okay. Hands and feet on the rope is fine going through. Your first point is when you get to this rope, the second rope in the row. The second point is going to be your dismount onto the dismount platform. Note, this is a start and dismount platform. So if Nolan is dismounting from the previous obstacle, he lands and then steps off onto the blue. That would be a fail for this obstacle. So make sure that you're sticking that landing, okay? Go ahead, Nolan. Only the cliffhangers will be on for all of the question mark boxes. You cannot grab the top. Note that this last one does not have a cliffhanger on the back. Your first point is when you get to this second question mark box over here. Your second point is getting onto the dismount. When you're dismounting, you can use the truss to stabilize yourself if you would like to. So the truss will be on. Go ahead, Graham. Incredible. Cool. Nice. All right, coming to the home stretch. Coming over yonder. We'll step off, come to this green tire over here for your start platform. The collapsing bridge for the 9U, these guys will be up just like this. For the 7U, for the prelims, they will be down here. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually demo both. So we're going to do the 9U first. 2-point obstacle. Your first point is this second collapsing bridge. Your second point is going to be this green tire, which is also your dismount. Go ahead, Nolan. Perfect. Okay, then go ahead and go back real quick. For the 7U, these guys will be down, thusly. Okay, go ahead. Okay. And then it is feet only. Only the red carpet is on. So for the 7U especially, they cannot go and step onto the black. They have to stay on the red part of the collapsing bridge. For the 9U, if they collapse it and they kind of lose their balance and that foot goes back onto the black, that will be a fail. Only the red part is on. All right. Then lastly, the rope climb. Go ahead, Graham. Hands and feet, climbing up the rope. Once you hit the bell, that is your Last point. Hey. That's right. The time limit is going to be 2:15 for 9U and 2:30 for 7U. It is feasible. We have a lot of competitors in the stage group, so we had to make that time just a little bit shorter, but I believe in each and every single one of you to get through in that time. Again, 2:15 for 9U, 2:30 for 7U. Okay. Again, my name is Matt here with Tech Raleigh, and that's the rules.